Much of the discussion surrounding the upcoming solar eclipse has been centered on us. But how will totality affect our region's wildlife? ABC 22's Rebecca Driscoll is now live in the studio with more. Hi, Rebecca.
Thanks, Lauren. I spoke with Nicole Baker, biologist at the Wild Center in Tupper Lake, and she told me that our local wildlife will behave according to their nocturnal or diurnal habits.
Mammals, birds, insects, and amphibians will all respond to the upcoming solar eclipse depending on how active they are during the day or night.
But some of our backyard mammals that are pretty well known, like the white-tailed deer, they're probably going to become a little more active. I mean, when is the worst time to be driving with deer? It's going to be that crepuscular hour, dawn and dusk. So as we're experiencing this eclipse, we're going to see our more crepuscular animals and nocturnal mammals, like maybe even the bats, coming out to play because they think it's nighttime. So you might see an increase in activity for some of those nocturnal animals.
Creatures that tend to make more noise at night will also kick up their usual symphony as totality approaches. And the darkening sky isn't the only cue for them to begin their nightly tune. Because of the momentary lack of sun, a solar eclipse also signals a distinct change in temperature, a 5 to 15 degree drop to be exact.
The herald of spring, of course, is the spring peeper, those little frogs who make an absolute ruckus every night in the spring. They're probably going to start singing because they think it's nighttime. Maybe some other frogs would call as well. And even though April isn't quite bug season for us yet, insects, because it's getting colder, a lot of our daytime active insects are probably going to start ceasing their activity. And maybe some nighttime insects might become a little more active, like moths, for example.
What you're doing on April 8th, take a moment to stop and listen to the wild world around you. For now, live in the studio tonight, Rebecca Driscoll, ABC 22 News.